So I'm gonna keep this super direct for you guys. Shifting your state is super simple, but it's not always easy. So, what I mean by that is when you are in a situation where you naturally experience emotions like anger, anxiety, sadness, as a natural response to whatever it is that is happening in your life, it's hard to shift states. Yeah, it's hard to shift states if your reality is showing you a situation where the natural response would be to have those quote unquote negative emotions. Then of course it would be very difficult to switch your state. But a simple way that I've internalized and processed this whole concept of shifting states is the idea that shifting states is really about choosing to be the kind of person that you can be proud of, right? So, regardless of what the external situation or reality that is presenting itself is, because the reality is you don't have control over the other person, you don't have control over some situations that can happen in your life, but what you do have control and agency of is how you respond. And boiled down to the most simplest explanation, shifting states is choosing how you want to be, think, be, and act on a moment to moment basis. To simplify it even more, it really has to do with if you are acting in a way that you can be proud of. Are you proud of the person who is showing up in this situation? Are you proud of how you responded, even if every ounce of your being wants to respond from a place of anger? Being able to accept and acknowledge the anger, but also being able to regulate yourself and respond in a way that is appropriate to the situation, so that whatever happens, however the other person receives it, or whatever happens in your outer reality, you can be confident, sure of yourself, and you can experience deep self-trust because you were acting from a place of deep inner alignment. And believe it or not, these internal shifts, even though they may seem like little shifts, these are the shifts that will actually change your reality, because reality has no choice but to respond to who you are being.